Welcome to Fantastic Vision. Please subscribe us before you watch today's video. French President Emmanuel Macron's 3-day visit to China has attracted worldwide attention. This time Macron's visit to China has very far-reaching significance. On the one hand, it is to strengthen the establishment of diplomatic relations with the Chinese government. On the occasion of the 60th anniversary of the establishment of diplomatic relations, Macron's visit to China has released a positive signal. On the other hand, Macron's visit to China led a large number of caravans and French industry professionals. They cooperated with Chinese companies. For example, China Shipbuilding received the largest single order worth 21 billion yuan. When Chinese companies win orders, some people are happy while others are worried. During this period of time, China has conducted frequent exchanges with countries around the world. Chinese high-level officials visited Russia in late March and signed many cooperation agreements with Russia. At the end of March, China welcomed high-level visits from Malaysia, Spain, and Côte d'Ivoire. In April, French President Macron visited China and promoted cooperation between the two sides in various fields. According to statistics, there are dozens of business giants and people in the literary and art circles visiting China with Macron, such as aviation aircraft manufacturing company Airbus, railway equipment manufacturing company Alstom, cosmetics brand L'Oréal, and so on. Naturally, these foreign company executives did not come to China in vain. Take Airbus as an example, and signed an order worth $20 billion with China Aviation Supplies Group Company, Limited to purchase 160 passenger planes. Many foreign companies can be said to have returned with full rewards, but similarly, Chinese companies have also received huge orders from France. On May 6, China State Shipbuilding Corporation and CMA-CGM signed a cooperation agreement. The agreement includes China State Shipbuilding Corporation providing 16 ultra-large container ships to French companies. 12 of them are 15,000 TEU methanol dual-fuel-powered large container ships, and the other 4 are 23,000 TEU liquefied natural gas (LNG), dual-fuel-powered ultra-large container ships. This is the largest order in the history of China State Shipbuilding Corporation, worth 21 billion yuan. The strength of China State Shipbuilding Group is obvious to all. Now it is actively promoting new clean energy-powered ships. The cooperation with French companies will make China State Shipbuilding Group one of the world's top giants. With this order, China State Shipbuilding Corporation will establish a solid position in the global shipbuilding industry. On the one hand, China buys airplanes, and on the other hand, France buys ships. This is the way to do business, mutual benefit, and a win-win situation. The business delegation following Macron's visit to China has signed more than 20 commercial orders and contracts, worth hundreds of billions of dollars. The scope of cooperation covers agriculture and food, science and technology, aviation, ships, civil nuclear energy, and so on. In addition, cultural exchanges have gone further. China and France will hold the Sino-French Cultural Tourism Festival in 2024. As the 60th anniversary of the establishment of diplomatic relations between China and France, France will provide a large number of cultural relics to China for exhibitions. Cooperation in cultural fields such as literature and music. From a comprehensive point of view, the cooperation between France and China has far-reaching significance. Both China and France must be very happy, and the order of tens of billions was successfully won. It is estimated that the United States will be worried. The United States has been bragging about the decoupling of the EU and China, reducing its dependence on China in rare earth supply chains, 5G communications, etc., and uniting with many European countries to dictate various issues. The United States already has some concerns about China as the world's second largest economy, so it has introduced various restrictive measures to hinder China's technological progress and economic development. But don't forget that China is the world's largest trading market, and it has a lot of demand for chips, aircraft, industrial parts and so on. European countries maintain cooperative relations with the Chinese market, and almost all of them can make huge profits. Therefore, in the face of interests, the United States tit-for-tat confrontation is doomed to fail. During French President Macron's 3-day visit to China, Chinese and French companies signed orders worth hundreds of billions of RMB, which fully shows that the US's goal of decoupling cannot be achieved, and more national companies will only cooperate with the Chinese market. At the end of March, China held a high-level forum and summit, and exchanged views with hundreds of foreign company executives on issues such as economic recovery. China said it would allow them to provide a good business environment and support foreign companies to invest in the Chinese market. Foreign companies have obtained revenue returns in the Chinese market, and China can revitalize the economy. In the critical period of economic recovery in 2023, China has released a signal of active cooperation. How many companies will refuse? I am afraid that they are already discussing investment plans in the Chinese market. It is useless for the United States to worry. In fact, the United States also has such an opportunity to get rewards in the Chinese market. The premise is to loosen restrictive measures and open the door to cooperation, and don't use the so-called maintenance of national security as an excuse to keep Chinese companies out. The United States does not do business on its own, and China can only find others. The orders that the United States does not want will be taken away by other countries. As long as China keeps its market open, in the context of economic recovery, it will definitely bring all walks of life back on track and empower the industry. If you agree with the point of view of this video, please like it, welcome to Forward, leave a message and share.